Cost of good intentions, specifically adoption. Congress passed a law almost 10 years ago that gives states bonuses based on the number of kids moved from foster care into adoptive homes. Now, some child welfare experts are saying the bonuses are leading some children to be put at risk. The story tonight from NBC's Lee Thompson.
When Kentucky Child Welfare Supervisor Pat Moore learned 2 children were about to be adopted into a home with a convicted felon, she went to her bosses.
They wanted me to shut up and get the adoptions completed, period. No questions asked.
The adoptions would have flown through, she says, if she hadn't blown the whistle. Tom Biting was the court-appointed guardian.
It's outrageous. I believe that they were going for the numbers to get their numbers up.
But why would a state pressure welfare workers to force adoptions? One reason may be money. States can earn federal bonuses for keeping adoption numbers high. And in Kentucky, workers can even get extra vacation.
What they did every year is they set a quota based on the previous year's number of adoptions.
An NBC News computer analysis shows adoptions have risen dramatically nationwide. In Kentucky, they've tripled in 6 years, while those federal bonuses have grown to more than $1 million. At the same time, the number of kids returned to their parents, often the best solution, has dropped sharply. States don't get bonuses for that.
If you receive money for doing one thing and you receive nothing from doing the other, it's not much of a choice after a while.
Critics say the promise of federal money is pushing kids into dangerous adoptions, a charge Kentucky's child welfare chief denies.
I'm comfortable with the process and comfortable with the oversight that we have in place to ensure that our decisions are appropriate.
Wade Horn runs the federal government's child welfare system and says any quotas are inappropriate.
No state should ever make a decision about a permanency option for a child because of finances.
These are human beings. They're not numbers. They're not statistics. These are lives.
Pat Moore says she was forced out for speaking out. The state says that's not true. She is suing the state, which at last count had more than 2,000 kids up for adoption. Lee Thompson, NBC News, Covington, Kentucky.